Hey everybody, I'm Alvin J, the most passionate non-doctor on the internet. And again, we're talking today about immunizations, but I'm not going to tell you any bad stuff, all right? I'm always going to throw in my little 2 cents wherever I can, but here's the good thing about today. I'm going to tell you how to rid your body of an immunization. About 3 or 4 days after you get the immunization, it will be completely out of your body, with the exception of a couple of ingredients, which we'll go over, and I'm going to explain some foods that are actually going to be good for you in order to get rid of this stuff. I just wanted to ask you guys this question, though, before we get started. Do you like the tie? All right. I know I try to get a few choices and variety going on, but, you know, stuff happens. So let's go ahead and talk about these things. Now, first of all, let's get the obvious stuff out of the way. No doctor, nurse, MA, practitioner, they cannot make you get a medical procedure. They can suggest, they can push a little bit. They can even make you feel like a bad person if you don't get it. But the fact is, any medical treatment must be given only with your consent. So don't be tricked into it. Don't let anybody make you to feel like you have to get this medical procedure. It is recommended or you're going to die. And sometimes they go as far as to make you feel that way. But once again, don't. Okay? Resist the urge. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you about today. We are going to give you the ingredients to make your own healthy smoothies in order to get these immunizations and things out of your body. Now, when I say things, these particular ingredients that I'm about to give you today will actually help you get rid of about 85% of all and any ailments that you have, up to and including diabetes and cancer. Now, go ahead, try it out. But it works, okay? I don't need to, if you want to get rid of any of these conditions that are inside of your body, just follow the steps. See for yourself. I'm not saying it cures any and everything on the planet, but I do know from personal experience that it works. All right, so let's get right to it. The first ingredient I'm going to tell you about is the one that I got listed here, and that is the one that I actually have the bottle for, and that is calcium bentonite clay. This is the edible form. There are some forms where you're supposed to put it on your skin, and it's supposed to draw the impurities out of your skin, giving you good-looking skin. Whole natural. All right, now, you guys might think, well, it's just a mud mask. All right, it's clay. Well, clay does draw toxins out of your body, and you can put it on your body, this particular one, and it will draw impurities out, okay, making your skin look healthy and clean. But this is an edible version also, meaning I can put this in my smoothies, which I do on occasion, okay? Now, this is the thing. I tend to use this by itself because it is a cleanser, but I just recently found out you can throw it in a smoothie and it will do exactly the same thing. So I'm not going to put that caveat on you. Go ahead and use it. Put it in your smoothies. And what this does is there's a secret ingredient in immunizations. It's called thimerosal, code for mercury. Now, mercury is also in your teeth fillings if you have the silver fillings. You might want to get those removed by a holistic dentist. Not any dentist can do this because there's a whole lot of caveats that go along with that. I'll make another video about that. But use your calcium bentonite clay. It is to get rid of the mercury that actually gets stuck in your brain, because when you inject through an immunization and you get exposed to mercury, mercury sticks in the brain tissue. Therefore, it has to be forced out. Guess what? That's what this does. Now, here's the thing. It's going to force it out into your bloodstream, which is going to make you feel kind of blah. All right, it's not going to be a good thing when you actually release these poisons. And truth be told, you want to get them out of your body as quickly as possible. Thus, we're going to go on to the next ingredient that I have here for you, and that is lemon, lime, or ginger. Any one you want to use, or you can use all of them. Doesn't matter. All right. They're not drugs. They're not going to harm your body. Whatever is in excess is going to be gotten rid of by your body. Now, take a look at this. You need an emulsifier, meaning something that will break up and lift, meaning it won't let things stick to your arterial walls. Okay. So if this poison is traveling through your system, you don't want it sticking anywhere and getting you sick in any other part of your body. We want it out of into the digestive system so it can be gotten rid of out of your body. You can sweat it off, you can through water. You can get rid of it through your urine. We are going to get rid of it through your feces, but it's going to leave your body. That's what we want, okay? Now, secondly, we're also going to add a blood cleanser. That's going to be parsley or cilantro. All right, those two things are blood cleansers. You don't have to use both. You can use one or the other, but they are going to clean your blood when these immunizations and poisons are going through your body. Okay, you do not want this stuff in there because one of them is formaldehyde, and it is a especially powerful poison that actually poisons and kills the tissues of the body. We don't want those interacting and staying at any point in your body, let alone the dangerous effects of mercury in your brain. We don't want the other stuff infecting your tissues. Now, this works almost immediately. So within a week, you're going to feel super good after you've gotten the stuff out of your system. But the first couple of days, it might be rough. So I'm just warning you right now, it may be rough for you. All right. Now, take a look here. We're going to also give you the coffee enema. I know people are scared to stick things up there, but in this particular case, it helps. A long time ago, there was a doctor who was from Germany. His name was Dr. Max Gerson. They have the book on Amazon. I think it's on my website somewhere. They have the book on Amazon. It's called The Gerson Therapy, or Dying to Have Known, if you want to read that one. But in the book, Dr. Gerson cures 556 out of 558 stage 4 types of cancer, all successfully using a juicing regimen and coffee enemas. Why coffee enemas? Because your liver is the main source of defense when you actually have poisons floating around in your blood, and that's what's going to actually give you that kickstart against an enemy that is trying to invade your body. Now listen. I know some of you are used to your lifestyle, but what I'm trying to do here is release some information on you and let you just kind of discover for yourself what this stuff can do for you. Now, I probably can't call it a cure, but I will say this: it works. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. If you don't know how to do the coffee enema, I have the video right here on the site. Just look for it. Type in coffee into the search and it will pop up. Okay, coffee enema. It's all there. Now, the next thing we got here is it tells you everything. All right, now the next thing I have here is purified water. Now, I don't want you drinking tap water and water out of a bottle. I want you to drink purified water. I know it's a little bit more expensive, but so what? It's your health. And also, after that, what I want you to do is, if you can't get purified water, if you can't afford purified water, I want you to not get water out of a plastic bottle, but I want you to get at least a 5-stage filtered type of water, okay, which they do have at Smith's and Vons and Walmarts and things like that. They do actually have the machine with the 5-stage filtering process that will take all the impurities out of your water. And the ones that we're worried about are chlorine and fluoride. Fluorides to be in particular, because fluoride actually has a calming effect on the brain. Again, a neurotoxin for the brain. And what it does is it makes you docile, all right? It makes you not care about anything. So if you're wondering where your depression is coming from, stop drinking from the tap. That might be one reason. Got to tell you, the fluoride did make its way into bottled water, because bottled water is nothing but tap water with a label on it. Okay, so I did some research on that too. Even called around to some water companies, and they do freely admit that it's not, some of the water is not from a mountain spring that's displayed on the front of the bottle, but I digress. Let's move on a little bit to the end. All right, now the last thing I want to throw, and this is for every single condition you have in your body. If you have pain, you have random pop-up swelling all over your body, I want to give you this advice. Always, always, always. They've been telling us from the beginning of time to eat our vegetables. Your vegetables, the deep leafy green ones in particular, like broccoli, kale, collard greens, one of the best superfoods there is out there. Juice them up. All right. If you eat them, you get a lot of the nutrients. Okay, but the acid from your stomach doesn't get to the middle of those. But if you juice it, you get every single nutrient. And if you juice it, I shouldn't even say juicing. I want you to get a NutriBullet and create a NutriBlast. That's their words. And you still get to keep the fiber from the fruit going through your system to clean out all the bad stuff that's in there. So if you got seeds stuck in your digestive tract and they get stuck in your diverticuli or the little folds in your large intestine, we don't want that to happen. Therefore, let's go ahead, be a little conscious about our bodies, and go ahead and include vegetables in every meal. I don't care what form you do it in. I'm just telling you the most effective way to get into your bloodstream is to blend it, to NutriBullet it. All right. If you got the Ninja, I'm sorry, I got a NutriBullet. You know, I don't want to create an Apple PC kind of thing going here, but you know, whatever it is, you know, NutriBullet. You know, $89 now in the holiday season. All right. So now we got to wrap this thing up because I'm getting to the end here, and I said I was going to make it a short video. So take care of yourself. Include these ingredients inside your smoothie. So take a look. Here they are. All right. The ingredients I mentioned were calcium bentonite, that's for the brain, lemon, lime, or parsley. Oh, no. Lemon, lime, or ginger. Those are the emulsifiers for the blood, so nothing sticks. We have parsley and cilantro. Those are blood cleaners. The coffee enema is to detoxify your liver so that you can get all of those toxins out of there and your liver can keep fighting the invaders that are in your blood. Then we have purified water, not bottled, not tap, purified. And then we have green leafy vegetables, which contain one of the most potent fighters in your blood against foreign invaders, and those are antioxidants. All right, everybody, that's it for today. I told you I was going to make it short and sweet. Again, stay away from the immunizations, but if you absolutely have to get the immunizations, take these little bits of advice, take these ingredients, and rid yourself of the poisons that you have on earth. Don't believe me? The next time you get an immunization, ask for the packet insert. It says right on there that it causes autism. It causes a whole lot of things that you would not be expecting. And I want you to do just one more thing for me. When you go, and if you believe that immunizing yourself and your children is going to protect society, that's your belief, okay? I can't change that. But I want you to pay attention to the child's behavior, how their activity level may change right after you give them an immunization. Just asking you to pay attention. All right, so this is Alvin J, the most passionate non-doctor on the internet. I'll see you all the next time on humanhealthlink.com. Later.